What up, YouTube? We back again. It's your boy Zulu Gutter. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Doing a quick stream for y'all. Very important message. I haven't looked at too much of other content creators on YouTube. In reason being, get prepared to come here, and I'm here in Ethiopia, and I'm trying to focus on streaming about here for y'all. But I realized that peeking at some content creators, characters, true enough, but creators within the last couple of days, I'm seeing that they're trying to keep on talking about dating. And we've cracked the code over here within the last 2, 3 weeks as to what dating really is. But it just boggles my mind that these guys that have their complaints about women, have their complaints about the market, the social statuses, economic, political areas of this particular country has affected by a particular agenda, they still continue to speak on dating as if it's something that's an actual useful tool and practice. Man, I'm just gonna say it like this, man. If you date in America in a westernized country, you're an idiot. You're a complete idiot. You're worse than a simp. I'm sorry. You're worse than a simp. We have proved over here what dating is. It's the devil's game. It benefits women. It allows women to be poly, whether they having sex with multiple men or not. They're still dealing with multiple men, so they're poly. You go into submission and slavery to a woman to try to prove yourself to get her to stop dealing with other men, whether she's talking to them, dating them, sleeping with them, or whatever. That's all you're doing. Engaging in an unhealthy competition, belittling yourself. And then you're getting something that's ran through, you're getting something that's been with so many men that you're going to have to deal with that form of baggage just as much as you would kids or anything else. I'm I'm really disappointed because why does it take me, who I'm not even a big YouTuber or a content creator, I don't even have 100 subscribers. Why does it take me to crack the code to show y'all the true message that you're either going to court and contract, men court and contract, women court to be courted. They don't do any contracts. You do the courting and the contracting. There's no such thing as dating. There's no such thing as trying out multiple people. Um, that person should be reserved on a break and waiting to be singled out. Again, I could keep posting the image that I was posting, regularly last month with the different types of dudes that's lined up for the BW. And that's a real thing. And that's not only just the BW, uh, American women in general practice that way. I mean, I don't get it. What do you have to gain by dating a woman who's already being she's doing something with another man somewhere? What do you have to gain by that? Especially when you're at my age. What do I have to gain from marrying a woman in her late 30s, 40s, or older than me? I have nothing. That woman has had plenty of men, plenty of D sizes, all types of sex. There is nothing that I'm going to get that's going to be long term and long lasting and strong and beneficial and um, able to, sustain a foundation. There's nothing I'm going to get from that. All I'm going to get, if she's not overweight, if she don't have kids, one baby daddy or more, I'm going to get a woman who's had a lot of sex. She's done gave away a lot of sex, free sex. The kind of sex that I probably will want to get, I won't get it. That woman's probably she's probably got a sex tape somewhere. She's probably got dudes in the town that she's lived at for years at a time that at any given time she's going to bump into him. You coupled up with her, you're going to see her. You can't go to the restaurants all over town and stuff because you have to check and see where she's been, with whom, and how many different places, events, concerts, clubs. It's too much, bro. Like you, and she's not going to submit. She's not going to cook. She's not going to respect you. She's not going to be feminine. It's you're not getting anything. And be a dude that's going on multiple dates, spending money, and come to find out it's somebody already blowing her back out. A woman can't even come to you 2 months sex free. She can't even come to you. The 90 days they require, they don't even come to you 90 days off of sex. If they come to you 90 days off of sex, they're gonna come, they're gonna come off a recent breakup looking for somebody that they knew before the breakup or that's been hounding them and go give him some non-relationship sex, some non-working sex. They call that being free and release. So they on the downside of a relationship, you get taken through little to zero sex, and then as soon as she's free through a breakup, she goes and wiles out, and just calls up the maintenance man. He don't gotta do nothing, and he get the sex for a while till she realizes, okay, well he ain't gonna commit anyway, so let me go back to not having no sex and then acting like I've been out here not doing nothing. And hopefully I'll start when I'm ready to date again. I'll start dating again. I know the cycle, man. I know the cycle. So you as a good brother, straightforward thinking man, productive man that wants to work hard and do something for himself and build and want to have a woman, you're going to use the dating process, which is a cesspool, which is how people try out multiple people in different ways. It's for homongers and what I call bastard bandit men, because the women don't do it by themselves. There's different types of men that fall into one category. Bandit, I call them bandit men. They just run around not caring about what they do with their dick or women. And can you tell a man what to do with his dick or what he does with women? Yes and no. The thing is, right, you can't stop anybody from doing anything. But nobody can tell you about what's right and what's wrong about being good and productive, and nobody can tell you about the community or being a family person, building a family, anything like that when they destroy them. See, that's the problem. It's not so much as you're trying to tell somebody what to do, it's the fact that what you're about and what it does. And you just have to look and see for what it is and stay away from these type of people. And all this old trying to find solutions and keep bringing up the community, that shit is dead. You know what will correct this situation? If all men, the majority or all men stop dating and shut women out. And if you find women in other countries that act the way that you need them to act and do the things that you need to do, that's what you do. This market is trash. It's trash because the women have been used up, ran through, and they got bad mindsets and they deal with too many men and their brains are fried. And you got the bandit men who just are running amok running them up, helping these same women destroy the opportunity to build families. So what would happen is it would take 5 to 10 plus years of dudes just shutting completely down, just like, oh, don't deal with American women or Westernized women, period. Just don't deal with them. Don't have sex with them. Don't do nothing with them. Don't talk to them. Don't take them on dates. Don't do nothing. Get yourself together. Get your health up. Get your fitness up. Get your strength up. Get your physical ability up. Your appearance up. Get in shape. Then from there, you make sure you're mentally prepared and healthy as well, mind, body, and spirit. Then you go get that money. From going to get that money, you become successful and you come up with a business plan or just a way to earn more money. And after that, it's sky's the limit. You travel, um, make sure you got a good, healthy, balanced diet. You travel, and you just stay clear of dating in America and Westernized countries. All men need to do this. Just stay clear. Leave them to the bandits or by themselves. Leave them to the bandits and by themselves. If this happened for 5 to 10 years, do you know what kind of reset would occur? These women would be like, shit, these dudes is not messing with us. They will come back crawling. That's if you hadn't found something overseas, primarily in a cultural, a traditional, and gender role based country. Me, I can't date over here. I'm not dating over here. I mean, it's some fine women in America. They be thick. You know what I'm saying? I love my BW, still do, but I can't fuck with you. Can't do it. Their dating and mating habits and their attitude and perception of men is untrustworthy. It is very dangerous. It's very costly. You will lose. You will lose if you date in America and Westernized countries. You will lose. You're going to lose. You're going to lose. I repeat, if you date in America as a man of any race, nationality, uh, you will lose. If you lose in dating, you will lose in marriage and you will lose in divorce and anything thereafter. Right now is not the time to be trying to date these women and take these women serious. These women sleep with other men in secret, and the whole purpose of dating is to get to know somebody. It's a requirement. They have to be honest and upfront, and they hide information from you to trick you to pick them and to get you to do the most for them because the other dudes won't do anything, whether they have consensual casual sex or not, as a trade-off to what they feel like they're deeming their choice to want. Eventually, it comes down to they're going to want a relationship and be taken care of. But up until that point, they want to do all that they can do. And they're going to do a lot of stuff in the dark, in secret, at night, around the city and town that they live in. And then out of nowhere comes you, the dummy, walking around town in a relationship with them, being seen by the dudes that she knows. And these same dudes know more about you or know who you are. And you won't have a clue as to whose eyes are on you. And she is not going to come clean. She's going to leave you in the blind. And these guys, some of them spent money, some of them didn't spend any money. Some of them got the porno star sex that you'll never get. The things she's done and shared with them that you'll never get. And you pay more. You invested more. And you won't even get it. Yep. You will lose. I'm not going to keep telling you guys. Keep listening to these content creators, these content characters. They keep lying and keep wanting to talk about this dating market. And they want to keep this going like it's something that's beneficial or useful. It's trash. It's garbage. It's the devil's game. They stole the position from courting and replaced it with dating. You guys go ahead. When I get back to the States, I'm about to go on overdrive. I will never date in the US or the westernized country that's similar ever again. I am trying to fight having a casual relationship with any US women. I literally want to go celibate. And just because I'm dealing with one foreign chick now, if she doesn't pan out, guess what? I still feel way better doing what I got to do overseas. I quit. So I put a challenge out there, spread the word and put a challenge out there. Uh, don't date American or westernized women for 5 to 10 years plus. Don't do it. If you can go without sex and be celibate and work on you and then find you a suitable lady somewhere else and listen to me carefully. I'm going to say this very, very slow. Research and study countries that have culture and tradition and gender role based systems. Don't go to countries just because of how the females look. Do that first, then look at how the females look. Then make a decision on where you want to go. But if you date in America or westernized countries, you are going to lose. I don't care how much money you get, how much you earn. You are on borrowed time so much as long as you can continue to produce the earnings. See, that's the real thing right now that's not being admitted. Buying a relationship, making it look like it's working and successful because you're buying it. Wow. Don't do it, fellas. There is no solution other than leave them alone 100% completely for a long period of time, for as long as you can, all those guys can muster. Leave them alone. I can only imagine what they'll do if you leave these women alone for 5 to 10 plus years. I can only imagine. Man, it'll be more rainbows and uh, some of them probably have 100 of them had the same baby daddy. I'm telling you, if all you guys take yourselves out the picture, 100 women have the same baby daddy. If not, it'll be more studs playing stepdad. Hey man, you guys better. I'm telling you, I don't know what it's gonna take. I cracked the code for y'all. I cracked the code for y'all. I cracked it. How many times I gotta tell you? I cracked the code for y'all. I showed y'all the true definitions, what to focus on, how it works, and how they're doing it, and how you should see the fuckery. These dating coaches know dating is fuckery. Anybody talking about dating, they know it's fuckery. It's pure fuckery. They want to sell you something. They want to make money off you with this dating product. It's trash. It's garbage. Doesn't produce anything. It produces 304s and whoremongers. And people get to act out in nonchalant ways of being poly. That's all it produces. Man, this your boy Zulu Gutter Live. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. Uh, we'll get back to Ethiopia, man. Probably, if not later tonight, definitely tomorrow. Going hard. So, man, don't do it. Don't listen to them. Like, share, subscribe, comment, man. We out.